Hello everyone, my name is Adenike Hamza. Please don't forget to subscribe to Murio Entertainment TV on YouTube, and don't forget to on all the notification bells.
All right, good morning everyone. Yes, we would like to, on behalf of Brightest Star Events and Project Management, welcome everyone to this press conference and also media conference. And the reason why this is happening is just to brief the general public about what this project is about, then also to get reactions and also accommodate questions from the major stakeholders for this particular project. We'd like to welcome Ms. Comfort, am I right? Comfort? All right, thank you very much for coming. Then the T-Rock team, thank you very much for coming. Murio TV, Showglass Media, thank you so very much for coming. We appreciate it. Mr. Ibumino, thank you very much for coming. Mr. Elaboy, thank you. DJ Melvin. Oh, El Chapo. Okay, all right. Thank you so very much for coming. And to everyone, we can't get to mention everyone's name. Then we'll try as much as possible to make it brief so that we don't get to bore ourselves. So I'll start by having everyone on this panel introduce themselves and the offices they are holding towards the success of this festival. So, sir, introduction very quickly and the office you are holding.
Please follow my computer. Mobilization aid.
All right, thank you very much. Yes, sir.
My name is Olawishi Samuel. I'm department for the stage management and the content relations.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Samuel. All right, can we have you, ma'am?
I'm the law and I'm in charge of the admin.
Administration, thank you very much.
All right, Pedro Ali, head of media. Thank you.
Thank you very much, head of media. And humbly speaking, Bamiboya Dioluwa is my name, and I'm in charge of operations and execution of the project. So, ladies and gentlemen, Afrotrad Festival, from the name of the project itself, is a project aimed at infusing Afrobeat music and traditional music together. We are trying to just give basic breakdown about what the project is about. I think that there's a clarification we need to make, that this is not a concert, it's a festival that we are trying to build to a world standard, whereby people would come, have fun, people would come, get to connect, people would come for bonding and for relationship and a lot of other things than just the jamboree. So that's just like the brief of what the festival is about. Then of course to the reason why this is being put together. This is being put together to have a more vibrant city of our dear state, Osun State. We understand the fact that the social space is growing gradually, but something major, something of this magnitude and something of this nature needs to be put together so that we can have a more vibrant city. We need to give accolade to the T-Rock team, who I can boldly say that I think your team introduced what we do every Thursday at that's called what now? What do we call what we do every Thursday?
Thursday Live Band.
Yes, Thursday Live Band. So I think the T-Rock team actually championed that progress in the state of Osun, in Osun State, pardon me. And almost everywhere you go to in Osun State now, you can see that people are trying to do live bands at lounges and every other social space. So that's a development that we need to give accolade to the T-Rock team for. So ladies and gentlemen, these and more are what we want for Osun State, and that is the reason why this is being put together. The festival will be happening on the 15th of December. That's a Friday evening, and we'll be starting from 4 in the evening and we'll run through to 4 a.m. the following day. That's 12 hours of maximum entertainment. So that we can have a broader scope and a wider knowledge of the content of the events, I would like to hand over to Mr. Samuel to tell us some of the content we'll be having at Afrotrad Festival 2023. Mr. Samuel, you have the floor, sir.
All right, what's up, good morning, everyone. I welcome every one of you to this gathering space.
Ilé-iṣẹ́ Morio Entertainment TV balẹ̀ lákọ̀tún ẹ káàbọ̀. Ohun tá a fi sẹ́nu tí òdùn lẹ́ni ní àmọ́ jẹmọ́ o ṣùgbọ́n ní ti ilé-iṣẹ́ Morio Entertainment TV àjẹpọ̀nù látọ̀ ìtàn ìlọ́bẹ̀ wọn lẹ́nu àwọn tí wọ́n ti tọ́ wọn wò irú event wo lẹ fẹ́ ṣe kò sí bó ṣe lè fẹ́jú kẹ̀kẹ́ tó ilé-iṣẹ́ METV máa bá yín cover ẹ̀ tó dẹ̀ máa go viral gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ fẹ́ ṣe award show comedy show classic wedding dinner party launching of brands or company listening party birthday party housewarming party commissioning event classic burial àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ societal updates ara iṣẹ́ wọn ni wọ́n create eléyìí basically láti update event yín around the globe ṣe ti wá rí pé ilé-iṣẹ́ Morio Entertainment TV ló yẹ ká máa pè ní abolóde fẹ́ lójú torí pé gbogbo event tí wọ́n bá yín cover lọ́wọ́ kan ló máa wà lórí gbogbo social media platform tí wọ́n dẹ̀ máa wò káàkiri àgbáńlá ayé. Morio Entertainment TV is the #1 events and parties blog in Nigeria. They always keeps event memories alive. Èdùmàrè ló dirí ẹwà fákùkọ wọn. Ilé-iṣẹ́ wọn wà ní Jagun House, Ìbíkúlé Community, Atura Ìlóbù Road, Ọ̀kínì nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun. Ẹ subscribe sórí YouTube channel wọn at Morio Entertainment TV láti rí gbogbo àwọn event tí wọ́n ti cover látẹ̀yìnwá. Ẹ dẹ̀ tún lè kàn sí wọn lórí Facebook, Instagram, TikTok pẹ̀lú at Morio Entertainment TV. For booking, call 0806-484-8125 or 0915-860-3933, including 0813-034-4039. Morio Entertainment TV, ọwọ́jà wọn kárí ilé ó kárí oko.
So, our content for Afrotrad, I'll start from, we have Afrobeat music, traditional music, carnival comedy games, magical display, horse ride, children's corner, mascot dance, Santa Claus, kids, bouncing castle, face painting, and lots more. Those are the things will be happening in our program this year. So, and I'll implore every of us to get ready to engage in each of these games that has been listed out for everyone. So we just try our possible best in reaching out to other people out there. These are things we have on ground for you. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Samuel. So listed are the contents that we have, a lot of content. When I mean content, I mean content. Just from 4 p.m. in the evening through to 4 a.m. would be nothing but fun. So to the question of how inclusive is this festival, is this festival for children, is it for adults, is it for mid-age, I'll leave us in the hands of Mr. Mayowa to shed more light to that effect.
Okay, so good morning everyone. My name is Mayowa. So to the question of inclusives, we would like to tell you guys that it actually includes a lot of people, everybody generally actually. Children, students, corps members, adults, married men, married women, everybody. We would like to tell you that this Afrotrad is not just for only the youth, it's for adults, it's for children. So please feel free here to bring anybody you want to bring around. Want to bring children, bring them, you're welcome. Want to bring adults, bring them, you're welcome. Because it's actually like a festival that we do every year. And we like everybody in Osun State, in Nigeria as a whole, the Southwest, to come around and enjoy the maximum fun we actually put in place for you all. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Mayowa. Thank you very much for that. So it's an all-inclusive festival that is meant for all age groups, from children to youth to teenagers to adults, and of course to the aged. So on the media space, I would like to leave us in the hands of Mr. HOD on how we intend to have the media space covered.
All right, thank you very much once again. So far, Afrotrad Festival has invested a lot of funds when it comes to making use of the digital space. Aside the digital space, the physical publicity and a lot of funds has gone into that. In this city, we have 250 roadside span, that's 3 by 6 feet spanners distributed around the city, and 100 street pole flags. Yeah, we have flags all through the streets in the city.
Renix Reshape, ilé-iṣẹ́ tó mú ìlera ọmọnìyàn lọ́kùnkúndùn àti ń retí yín ti pẹ́ o. ẹ̀lẹ́mbẹ̀ ń wo gbogbo ẹ̀yin ènìyàn wa àlàáfíà ara wa ò ní di fíafíà o torí ẹ̀ nílé iṣẹ́ Renix Reshape ṣe rán mi sí yín láti wá ṣàlàyé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́ nípa àwọn oògùn ajẹ́bí idán tó ń jáde lákàtà ilé iṣẹ́ wọn pẹ̀lú ìlànà tá ó gbà lò tí ó fi fọ gbogbo kùdìẹ̀kudiẹ tó bá ń bá wa fínra lágọ̀ọ́ ara dànù. ṣé ti gbọ́ nípa BP knockout oògùn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún blood pressure ó ti ní BP àbóṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń kẹ́fìn ẹ̀ lágọ̀ọ́ ara oògùn yìí ni ó gbẹlura o. Charger Bloom ńkọ́ oògùn yìí dára fún àwọn obìnrin tó ti wọ menopause láti fi jẹ́ kí àgọ́ ara wọn jí pépé. ọkàn organic capsule náà gbẹ̀yìn ó ṣiṣẹ́ fún heart problem ó máa flush gbogbo gẹ̀dẹ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ inú ọkàn dànù. àtúní ọkàn valina collagen oògùn gbogbo nìṣe tó máa ń jẹ́ kí ara ó jọ̀lọ̀ tó dẹ̀ tún bọ̀ ń fat lágọ̀ọ́ ara. gbogbo ẹni tó ní appendix tàbí tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń kẹ́fìn ẹ̀ lágọ̀ọ́ ara àbí wọ́n tó jẹun ṣùgbọ́n tó ń jẹ digest níkùn ẹ̀ gut revive 40x ní kó rà kó gbẹlura kó lálàáfíà. ẹni tí ò bá fẹ́ sanra àsanjù àbí ìwọ tó ń gbàgbé nǹkan tá a mọ̀ sí memory loss cognop ní kó lò kó fi kojú ẹ̀. ó mọ pọ̀lọ́ jí pépé ó ń fúnni lókun àtagbára ó dẹ̀ tún ṣara lóore. ọ̀kan tó ní prorenix digestive enzyme plus oògùn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún inú kíkún ká jẹ oúnjẹ kékeré kínú okun títí òun ní kẹ́lù kára yín ó ṣàprápra. Renix organic pea protein plus ńkọ́ oògùn yìí ló wà fún àwọn tó ń ṣe exercise lóòrèkóòrè láti dá ohun tó sọnù lágọ̀ọ́ ara wọn padà. ó ṣiṣẹ́ fún ẹni tó fẹ́ lose weight ó dẹ̀ tún fúnni ní protein. ìwọ tó ti lọ sílé ìwòsàn tí dókítà ò rí tó ń ṣe ẹ́ ra migraine soap 7 kó gbẹlura àlàáfíà tó péye máa tó àgọ́ ara rẹ. gbogbo ọkùnrin àti obìnrin tó ní infection tá a mọ̀ sí àìsàn ìbálòpọ̀ ọlọ́jọ́ pípẹ́ àbẹ́yìí tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kó STD àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ PP7 ní kẹ́ fi kojú ẹ̀ kó dàfí ẹ̀yìn tẹ́gun fi sọ. ìṣètọ̀ ni wọ́n ní tó fi rí tọ̀tọ̀ dáadáa ìṣètọ̀ liquid ni kò béèrè fún wàá rí tọ̀tọ̀ pẹ̀lú ìrọ̀rùn. ìwọ táyé ta lọ́fà àìsàn tí dókítà òrójú tó ń ṣe ẹ́ ò ti náwó owó ti tán kẹlẹ̀ agbógbó àrùn ló máa lo àjẹbí ìdánì. paríparí ẹni ti fibrous liquid oògùn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún fibroid tẹ́ ò dẹ̀ ní gbúrò ẹ̀ mọ́ láéláé. ọkàn flex organic náà gbẹ̀yìn ó ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún ọmọdé àtàgbà láti fi dènà bacteria ó ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún egungun inú ara ó ń fúnni lókun àtagbára ó dẹ̀ tún mára jọ̀lọ̀. nílé iṣẹ́ Renix Reshape BP knockout pro wà àti arthritis kit stroke sheet kit tó fi mọ́ hemorrhoid kit àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. gbogbo àwọn nǹkan ilé òrìrà lọ́dọ̀ wa pẹ̀lú owó péréte ẹ place order lórí gbogbo oògùn tẹ́ bá fẹ́ nílé iṣẹ́ wa a ó ṣe àlàyé bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ṣe lò ó fún èyíkéyìí àìsàn tó ń ṣe yín. ilé iṣẹ́ Renix Reshape wà ní 440 Louisiana Street Suite 900 Houston, Texas zip code wa ní 77002 telephone 1-888-896-9438. bẹ́ẹ̀ bá wa fẹ́ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ ní kíákíá tá a dẹ̀ máa dá yín lónìí lẹ́yìn òsọ́kà ẹ fi àtẹ̀jíṣẹ́ sọwọ́ lórí WhatsApp pẹ̀lú nọ́mbà yìí 832-898-9610. ẹ tún lè kàn sí wẹ́bsáìtì wa www.renixreshape.com tàbí www.renixreshape.store. Renix Reshape, experience the natural edge for healthier you.
And also, so far, using the social media space, we have religiously tried our best and we'll do more. Come December 15, come and enjoy yourself, have fun. In fact, almost free. Let me just say free, a lot of games, a lot of content. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Please, can we please applaud? Can we put our hands together for? Yes. I know it's a formal gathering, it's a press conference, but at the same time, I would want us to loosen up a little bit. All right. The question of welfareism also comes to bear, for festivals like this. So I will leave us in the hands of Miss Debbie to shed more light to that effect.
Thank you. So as regards the welfareism for Afrotrad Festival 2023, we are covered for the festival. We have the vendors, they are covered, their welfareism is covered. Even people that are coming down to their security, everything is covered. Down to people that are scared that, it's going to be safe, it's going to be safe, security is going to be tight on that day. And for other aspects, we are good. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Miss Debbie, for that. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to have a recap and also to welcome those that are just joining us. We appreciate our time. We do not take it for granted. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to say affirmatively that this festival is beyond any individual. this festival is beyond any group of persons. This festival is beyond a group. This festival is beyond, I don't know which other word to use now. We want us all to do this together. And when I mean together, I mean together. We are just like the, like people who have been opportuned to be at the forefront. But trust me, something of this magnitude cannot be pulled without the effort of everyone who are major stakeholders, and that is the major reason why we are having this gathering. We would like to work together as a team and see to the success of this very beautiful project, to the development of our dear state, Osun State. All right, on that note, having done the briefing, we would like to take reactions from the audience, questions, remarks, maybe from 1, 2, 3 persons before we call it a day. Ms. Bisola, you must talk by fire, by force. T-Rock manager, please can we appreciate T-Rock manager for, can we hear from you? Please can we put our hands together? Can we put our hands together for, yes, Ms. Comfort, you must talk to.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning, sir.
I want to appreciate you for this beautiful project. Firstly, I would like to congratulate you for the success of Afrotrad 2022. We really enjoyed ourselves that very day. And I also like to ask a question, an observation of my colleagues.
Are you noting?
Comments.
Are you jotting things down?
Please, this should be directed to Pierre.
Okay.
Mr. Sam. We have this thing, what's it called? The engineer here. Is the engineer with us here?
No, the engineer. Okay.
No, he's not here.
Because we started that we used last year.
Comfort.
It's something which affected us one way or the other. But see what the engineer gave us, because we were not comfortable with the sound. And personally, I went to meet the sound engineer to ask him to get something done. But it was like, actually, we were going to stage. So I felt very bad. But we are just the kind of people that we manage whatever we have, either good or bad. We manage everybody. Do you understand? I understand the fact that we are going there to have a good relationship with each other. We are going there to have fun and all of that. But we must understand one thing. Either directly or indirectly, we are all there to showcase our talent. Competition, our shit. Forget about it's not a concert or a concert. Directly or indirectly, everybody is coming there to bring the best. So if the engineer will not listen to what we have, then maybe to bring out the best in us might be difficult.
100.
Everybody is not professional in this field. It's a simple fact. The way my team and we argue a particular sound engineer will be different to the way someone else will handle that engineer. Any done, but if the sound engineer is not giving the best, the share will be rubbish. So it's just an observation from what happened last year. So if we should go and be bad, but if I can eventually can help us talk to the sound engineer that is coming on course, okay. If we ask for follow, give me follow. That particular time, it is my stage. So I'm able to control, okay, this is what I want, this is what I want. Please, let us talk to the engineer. We always listen to us. Thank you very much.
There's a lot of difficulties that happen even before we start the event, the sound management, they had some issues before getting to the venue. And trust me, it is normal to get frustrated. It is normal, so, and I'm telling you, this year sound and stage management will be better than the one of last year. I personally will venture into something that will not make sense for we music artists. She gets so when it comes to live band, I always stand for the best. So I'm telling you, and I'm giving you a guarantee this year that the sound and everything will be intact. So just calm your nerves, everything will be fine this year. It's a promise from me to you. Thank you.
All right, beautiful. Thank you very much for that observation, the T-Rock team. So, Mr. Samuel, who would be in charge of that office, has given us his word that we would have a very wonderful. All right, Mr. Elabo, let's have you the mic.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, sir.
My name is MC Elabo. I want to question to Mr. H.O.D. Media. I can recollect that last year event was successful 100%, but after my performance, I couldn't see my pictures in the video. Why that? I told Mr. Chairman, Mr. Bambuya Dolo, that where's the pictures and the video? Please help us to work on this event.
Maybe it's due to technical glitches or something, but when we request for pictures for the motion, please, for anyone that will be participating this year, like artists for
Event Telombe, who perform event, the picture
Okay. Oh, sorry for that. The pictures definitely they were on the hard drive and the link was sent to the digital space. So probably you weren't online when it was publicized. But trust me, if you need your pictures, they are readily available. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. So to buttress that point, well, due to the volume of the acts that performed last year, trying to get pictures across to everyone individually, was quite challenging and, might not really fly. So what was done was that I think it was uploaded on, it was put on, yes. So I think we sent the link to some persons. I'm not sure everyone got it, but this year we'll try as much as possible to see that everyone gets the link. Thank you. All right, questions, observations?
Okay. The media, stage management.
Okay.
As a stage manager, you should know that arranging performing artists. I don't know, like if you are bringing someone like Davido
to
your event now, you should know that if Davido is done performing, every other artist there will not have audience again.
Yes.
So we should work on arranging.
Yes, hierarchy of performances.
Yes. Because what happened in our last event, the reception.
Okay.
Actually, I was confirmed for performance.
Okay.
I couldn't perform again after showing.
Okay, true.
People already left the hall.
Afrotrad happens to be the first edition happens to be last year. And each year we're becoming better and better. So, about the artists and, their performance and everything, their arrangement, everything is in. So make sure that, every artist, or probably maybe, the ones that, that has fame more than some other persons, will try to put them, to the last part of the program so that people will not leave the stage as soon as possible. So did you get that? Thank you.
Good morning. Success, but still we still need to make some of the observations about that. One is projection. Some of the leaders were mixed up.
Projection.
Yeah, projection, like projecting something. Like instead of bringing out an artist that was supposed to start off, it was another artist that was coming. That was one. Two is organization. It should be well structured. If you have volunteers for each position, they should mind their where you post them. Not that okay, you're supposed to be here and someone is coming, they are just looking for the first thing. Like VIP, somebody should be there. When it was like 2 to 3 hours, everywhere was messed up. Like,
You're right.
the regulars were going to VIP, the VIP was so stocked up.
Very right.
Yeah, the third one is the volunteers. If you know you are ready to volunteer, just make sure that you do your job accurately. You are there to help. Nobody should tell you or shout, yeah, go and do this or that. You are here to volunteer. Just do what you are there to do. No one will force you. If you know you are not interested, just let them know. If you are interested, stay. If you are not interested, if you are not ready to listen to instruction, just go. Don't mess things up for us. And sorry, I have quite a bit. And the last one is the light for vendors. They pay some amounts, which also require them to have.
We not pay. You were partners there.
So actually, the thing was, we actually make sales, but there was no lights.
Okay.
When it was dark, people are looking for torchlight to brighten up their space. And some have food. You know, when you are eating, you just need the lights. Because flies might be coming around and all.
If you have any challenges with your health, this is good news for you. Renix Reshape is always there for you. Health is wealth. That is why we have to take good care of ourselves. My people, let me introduce to you our reliable drugs that produce naturally with roots and herbs from the stable of Renix Reshape. Do you or you have anybody that is suffering from blood pressure? BP knockout is the answer. It will cure it totally. They also have Charger Bloom that a menopause woman can use to reshape her body. What of Okan organic capsule? This drug is used to cure heart problem and purify it. You want to burn fat and also want your body to be glowing? Okan Valina Collagen is okay for you. What of Revive 40X? This particular drug works for appendix and indigestion. Do you have memory loss or you don't want to be fat at all? Try to get Cognop and use it. It will boost your memory and give your body total strength. Prorenix Digestive Enzyme Plus is not left out. It cures indigestion sharply. Also, Renix Organic Pea Protein Plus gives enough protein to our body and can use to lose weight. Migraine Soap 7 is available for total cure of any disease. If you have any kind of infection, PP7 is okay for you. Are you suffering from prostrate? Use Isheto liquid to fight it. You will urinate with ease. What of Awogbaron that perform wonderfully? It cures any kind of disease naturally or spiritually. Fibrous liquid that cures fibroid totally is also available, including Okanflex Organic that is very useful for oats and youngs to fight bacteria. It strengthens bones, gives body total strength and makes it glow. At Renix Reshape, they are also selling BP Knockout Pro, Arthritis Kit, Stroke Seed Kits, Hemorrhoids Kits and many more. Place your order on any kind of our drug. You will get it easily with explanation on how to use it. Our office is at 440 Louisiana Street, Suite 900, Houston, Texas. Our zip code is 77002. Telephone 1-888-896-9438. If you want to get quick response from us, text us only on WhatsApp with 832-898-9610. You can visit our website www.renixreshape.com or www.renixreshape.store. Renix Reshape. Experience the natural edge for a healthier you.
Very cogent, very key, and very detailed observations. Thank you so very much for that, man. Let me address. I think the first point was as regards projection, okay, let me allow the media head to speak about.
All right. Thank you very much for that. About the projection of the thing, it was actually, like I said the other time, it might be due to technical challenges, but trust me, this year we'll be super excited about what we're bringing out. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. So, like you said, Ms. Bisola, running a project of that magnitude for the first time, with a little or zero, acceptability rate, we should, allow some room for some glitches, and also the glory of God. All those glitches has been noted, and by the special grace of God, none will repeat itself this year. And as regards the lightning for vendors, trust me, it got to some point last year, nobody knew what was going on. So, but we promise to make sure you have disco lights, white light, yellow light, any kind of light you want this year, Ms. Bisola. So rest assured of more detailed lighting at your space. And you also said something about volunteers doing what they are meant to do. Trust me, it costed us a lot last year, where the head of department had to be trying to multitask when who is supposed to be doing A is not doing A, is supposed to be doing. So very brilliant observation, and I think what we'll do more this year maybe is more of sensitization for the volunteers to really, make them know what they are supposed to do. Because some persons just want to work, they don't know how to work the work. So maybe what we'll do more on, SARS and MAS, is sensitization and really telling people what to do and how to go about it. So thank you very much for that observation, Ms. Bisola. Can we appreciate her one more time? Thank you so very much. All right, let's take two more before we call it a day. All right, let's have Ms. Doing quickly.
Some people here were here last year. Some of us are new. I was talking about, okay, can you at least give us a overview of what the whole thing is really all about so that we can really understand. I mean, I'm talking from a salesperson point of view. Like, you have to have the knowledge of what you're doing. Okay. I think you mentioned sensitization, which will be okay. Another this thing is from the idea that this whole idea I've gotten from this whole event is that I feel like it's going to be like a big event where we have a lot of crowd and everything. So I want to ask if provisions have been made for paramedics and security. We are from what I've gotten, I think the event is going to be held at it's going to be holding at technical or something. Yes. So are there provisions for paramedics and security?
Okay.
All right. So about paramedics and security, like I said earlier, if you came last year, okay, you said that you're new.
Yes.
You came last year. We had different forces because we understand what it takes to hold such events. It's a festival in an open space, so we're expecting different caliber of people, and we really do not have a target audience. Like our target audience is general, so we have different group of different environment coming around. So we have the FRSC, we have bouncers, we have police, we have army, we have Amotekun, fully secured. So be rest assured, your security is tight. For paramedics, of course, we have there will be no ambulance on ground, and we have the Red Cross. We have a lot of people that are coming around too. So be rest assured, you are safe. Thank you.
All right, please, can we appreciate that? So to buttress that point, security last year was one of the most important things we placed premium on. Knowing full well the kind of state that we are in, knowing full well the space we make use of, it's a porous environment. So trust me, think of any force in Nigeria. They were present last year, from the army down to the hunters to the Amotekun. There's some persons who were not even on uniform. We have some DSS who were doing some detailed. So I think with security we tried last year. We'll do that this year. Then for the paramedics, some organizations also came before last year, Red Cross, and I think there were ambulances on ground also. But God Almighty, I think there was zero casualty. So nobody had cause to take biscuits or paracetamol or. Then as regards your first question, I will just quickly give a rundown of the project. I think we are considering to buy a stand, we are considering to buy a vendor stand. Okay, you must buy one. So the rundown of the festival, you came late. I think we did this before you came in. So let's just quickly see what I can bring in a minute. So it's a music festival last year that hosted around 1,500, 2,000 persons last year, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it's that voluminous. And this year we're trying to double or triple that number. So it's a major festival. It's a big thing. The content of the project is just having a synergy between Afrobeat music and traditional music, and also to push cultural content, to push exhibitions, to push. It's not a time to bond. It's not a time to socialize. It's not a time to cool off. That's just the word. It's not a big deal. It's not a time you just come and you lose all your tension, you lose all your stress. Maybe you are rising on the horse, maybe you are jumping on the bouncing castle, maybe you are looking at the cultural display, maybe you are looking at the show, maybe you are vibing to the DJ. It's not the time to vibe.
Hello everyone, my name is Adenike Amza. Please don't forget to subscribe to Murio Entertainment TV on YouTube, and don't forget to on all the notification bells.
It's just a time to cool off. It's just a time to, it's like a family time for a lot of people. So you get to meet your friends, you get to meet new persons. Last year, I think we had history of 2 marriages that occurred this year and they met last year. Yes, I'm serious about that. So we never can stay means though you are still single. So you can come with your heart prepared that you can meet the bone of your bone. Yes. No, sorry, everybody on this panel, we are all married, so so that was very good. But we had relationships that started. Although we were not in support of for some relationships didn't go away, or there's nothing we can do about that. So it's not the time to bond, it's not the time to get to meet new persons. A vendor came for last year edition, I think Pedova. The deputy governor was present and they got to sink in into the system of governance from that event. So Pedova now works, on some projects with the state government because they met him at Afrotrad festival. That's what we are trying to do. So vendors are now, for this year now, Doromeco is trying to do live mechanic at that night. So I don't know if anybody knows Doromeco. So it's suggested that he wants people to come and fix their cars at Afrotrad festival. It's a very unique idea. So if you have a 40 car, brought the 40 car to Afrotrad, he's planning to buy a full stand. I think the full stand is 50,000. So after buying the full stand, you will now have a space behind where you can bring your cars and they will fix it on that space at that night. So it's just being creative and being unique. So you can come with a 40 car, Doromeco, but at the same time, it's also selling his name to the subconscious of people. So it's not a time to sell your brand, it's a time to sell your name, it's a time to, just let us have fun. And not to the glory of God, I think we are doing better. Last year, I think we had just 2 major brands on board. In person of Grand Oak and The Rock. Those are the 2 major brands we had on board last year. And as we speak, although none has been finalized yet, but as we speak, God willing, we should have nothing less than 7 multinationals on board this year. Yes, hopefully. Although none has been finalized yet, but we are praying and we are trusting God, But the track record last year spoke for itself. So like 7 multinationals are trying to be on board this time around. So let's have a picture of what it would look like the next year. So it's just a time to be excited about what we all are doing together. It's a project we all should do together. It's not an individual thing. So I think that answers your question, man. Thank you very much. All right, 2 more remarks. Let's take 2 more.
The artists out there, like let's know the time everybody's coming on stage before that. If possible, you can send the time to everybody local by 10 o'clock. This particular person is coming on stage, and let that name be there. Or like last year, I think I was told we had to come live on stage. I think around 9 o'clock, but we didn't perform till after 10, after 11. My guy here said it was due to technical issues. So I'm feeling my fingers crossed this year, please. if possible, let's have the time before getting to the venue. You have everybody, I believe you have everybody you have everybody on the platform. So just send this. Zero is going live at 9. Let's have 9 to 9. So if for all circumstances, like I said, probably 9 o'clock to 9:05 or the 9 o'clock to 8:50, but it should be around 9 o'clock. So we have enough time to prepare ourselves. Not like just come there 7 o'clock, we just sit 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock before we get to the stage.
This year arrangement is being, it's being worked on, and trust me, we are working very closely to make everything right this year. And I would like to, tell the bands that are here, you that you're not using loop for your own music. We have some bands that use loop, so it is very, very advisable you guys should come as early as possible for your sound check, so that they only mix up or vary. Maybe you're using the talking drum, you're using another something. So please, I would love everyone, all the bands guys, to come earlier as much as possible for the sound check, and a memo will be sent to you for the time you're performing. Yeah, we'll surely send a notice to you about the time you're performing. Each band probably maybe 30 minutes or 1 hour or 40 minutes or so to be sent to you personally. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. All right, one more remark before we call it today. Question, observation, remarks, comments. All right, thank you very much. Sorry.
I think for the regular or VIP, I'm actually thinking maybe there should be a scope and search. Basically, because I did not come to the event last year, but I think more people will be aware about the events now, and like some people would like to come to the regular, basically because it's free. So I think there should be a scope and search.
Okay. Oh, beautiful. Please, can we appreciate you for that very beautiful observation? You are right now. As we speak, the project actually shouted itself last year. Trust me, a lot of people missed last year by default, without cajole, they are ready to come this time around. So security needs to be really, really, really strong. So Mr. Ridwan, as regards the stop and search, it's a very brilliant idea. But I want to believe that it is something we can try, although it might not be very effective. Reason being that it's not as if people are coming in individually. People are coming in en masse. So to really stop and search 20-30 persons at a time, we will do it. We will do the stop and search. We'll ensure. Okay, head of security is not here, but please help us pass this across. We'll ensure that we do well to do check for everybody before they come in, but it's something that might be tasking and will require a lot of hands to really, really effect that. And some persons might be edgy that why are you searching, why are you? So we have to look critically into it, and we'll do just that. Please, can we appreciate it one more time for that very beautiful presentation? Hello, Shugo. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Ivan. Hello, Shugo. Yes, sir.
I believe practically last year, there were cars that were being stopped to search, and there were issues due to the fact that our security personnel wanted to do something excellent, but the other hand, they stepped on people's toe.
True.
Another thing is, regular is free, and we have many entrances to technical.
Yes.
Some people are actually going over the fence, not through the gate. So even if they stop and search at the gate, what about some people that will come escalating the fence? Another thing that happened last year, and we really thank God that, like you said, our security personnel really worked last year. But at the same time, we should be very, very careful because we don't know who is who. Some people just prefer to be at the regular just to enjoy the event. Another thing I observed last year was that there's a demarcation for the table and VIP.
Yes.
For many people from the regular were actually sitting on their tables. So please, you can work very much on that.
If what I didn't get that, like if we can,
we can work.
We
can work.
No. Okay, so thank you very much for that observation, sir. As regards the scaling of fence, I think we're very strict about it last year. I think like 2 persons tried it and they were beaten. Yes, 2 persons tried it. 2 persons scaled the fence. Although maybe those were the ones that we saw. Maybe we didn't see some people. Maybe late ahead. So I remember some JTL guys, they disciplined 2 guys that we had to be begging that go to pull extra more lane. So because we actually put security on that first lane, but some people were not putting on uniforms. That was how detailed we were as regards security last time. So we ensure that we do better this year as well. Then your second point was what? Okay, yes, porosity of the VIP session. The reason for that was also technical issue. The number of barricades we ordered was not the number of barricades we got. So that was last year. So we have to creatively use the barricades last year. But this time, we are the barricade is like a priority this time around. So that regular are enjoying themselves, then the VIP are secured. So all of these things are things we noted last year, by the special grace of God, will do well this year. Alright, before we call it a day, I don't know if there's any other observation before we have a rundown and we call it a day. Okay, in the absence of no other comments, we would like to specially appreciate everyone for coming. Please, can we put our hands together for ourselves? On a Monday morning like this, although most of us here most of you people here, excluding some of us who are still working under people, a lot of people are business owners, so I think that added to the turnouts that we have, but we do not take it for granted at the same time. On the final note, we would like to implore every one of us to see this as a project that we have to do together. You can see that I keep on hammering on that fact. We all are exposed. I would like to mention just a few names. How many of us know about Calabar Festival? Calabar Festival, we know the volume of that project. How many of us know about Afro Nation? We all know about, we see the volume. This is something we are trying to build to that kind of capacity. And nobody can do that, let's say, through an individual or a group. It has to be a collective effort. Most of us in Osun State, as we speak, I want to believe most of us are here not because we can't be in Lagos, not because we can't be in Abuja, not because we can't be in, but we feel there is a need to develop this state. That is why some of us are still here. I think, if I'm right, Ms. Bisola can be in Chicago, she has that money, she's a big woman, I know her from. But due to the fact that we need to help this state grow, yes, I'm right by that word. So I want us to see it from that angle, from mobilization to volunteering to ensuring that we all share the good news. We want us to do this together, and we trust that by the special grace of God, we'll have great success for this year's Afrotrad 2023 edition. On that note, I want to say a very big thank you to everybody on behalf. Yes, we can clap it up to clap. Thank you. On behalf of the team leads, on behalf of the project consultants, not one now, we have different consultants. So on behalf of our consultants, okay, so we'd like to say very big thank you to everyone. Then I think we can call it a day, head of media, anything you want us to do before we go? Okay, so tell us what you want us to do before we go. Picture.
Alright, thank you very much. Thank you everyone. So please, I would like to have us take a group picture. So roll out and we'll take the pictures and love photography. Thank you very much.
Alright, thank you everyone.
Hello everyone, my name is Adenike Amza. Please don't forget to subscribe to Murio Entertainment TV on YouTube, and don't forget to on all the notification bells.
Ilé-iṣẹ́ Murio Entertainment TV balẹ̀ lákọ̀tún ẹ káàbọ̀. Ohun tá a fi sẹ́nu tí òdùn lẹ́ni ní àmọ́jẹmọ́ o, ṣùgbọ́n ní ti ilé-iṣẹ́ Murio Entertainment TV àjẹpínu látọ̀ ìtọ̀ ìlọ́bẹ̀ wọn lẹ́nu àwọn tí wọ́n ti tọ́ wọn wò. Irú event wo lẹ fẹ́ ṣe, kò sí bó ṣe lè fẹ́jú kẹ̀kẹ́ tó. Ilé-iṣẹ́ METV máa bá yín cover ẹ̀ tó dẹ̀ máa go viral. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ fẹ́ ṣe award show, comedy show, classic wedding, dinner party, launching of brands or company, listening party, birthday party, housewarming party, commissioning event, classic burial àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Societal updates ara iṣẹ́ wọn ni. Wọ́n create eléyìí basically láti update event yín around the globe. Ṣé ti wá rí rí pé iléeṣẹ́ Morio Entertainment TV ló yẹ ká máa pè ní abolóde fẹ́ lójú torí pé gbogbo event tí wọ́n bá bá yín cover lọ́wọ́ kan ló máa wà lórí gbogbo social media platform tí wọ́n dẹ̀ máa wò káàkiri àgbáńlá ayé. Morio Entertainment TV is the #1 event and parties blog in Nigeria. They always keeps event memories alive. Èdùmàrè ló dirí ẹwà fákùkọ wọn. Iléeṣẹ́ wọn wà ní Jagun House, Ìbíkúlé Community, Atura Ìlóbù Road, Ọ̀kínì nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun. Ẹ subscribe sórí YouTube channel wọn @Morio Entertainment TV láti rí gbogbo àwọn event tí wọ́n ti cover látẹ̀yìnwá. Ẹ dẹ̀ tún lè kàn sí wọn lórí Facebook, Instagram, TikTok pẹ̀lú @Morio Entertainment TV. For booking, call 0806-484-8125 or 0915-860-3933, including 0813-034-4039. Morio Entertainment TV, ọwọ́jà wọn kárí ilé ó kárí oko.